Everybody, how's it going? Same thing I say every time. Let me know if you are here. Hold on a second. Hi. I'm seeing people already. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you guys here. This is amazing. Okay, so now that I finally see people are jumping on, I will start talking. It's so nice to see you guys. Today we have very exciting things happening. I need to apologize first though, because last week I just up and vanished on you guys. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry that last week's live just abruptly ended. We had some technical difficulties. I was over here frantically like, trying to make things work. Wouldn't work. I know a lot of you guys were hoping I was okay, wondering what happened. I had people checking in on me. Don't worry, I didn't get kidnapped or anything. I was just fine. It's just technology. So this week, bear with me because I have new technology right now. So I'm using an iPad to do this, and it's so funny because the camera on the iPad is on the side. So I'm like looking to the side right now so you guys can feel like I'm talking to you, but I know my eyes are going to wander this way because I have to kind of see myself too. So if it feels like I'm not looking at you, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to look at you. My gosh, it's hard. It's very hard to get used to. Anyways, I'm hoping technology is on our side today. Things are going to go great. And because I left you high and dry last time without that final giveaway, we're going to be doing 3 giveaways today. So how exciting. We're going to start off right off the bat very shortly here with a giveaway. We're going to do another giveaway partway through, and then we're going to do another giveaway at the very end. So you get a wig, you get a wig, you get a wig. Everybody's getting wigs today. Oh my goodness. So stay tuned for that. We will be launching the giveaway shortly in just a minute here. If you are watching on our social media, if you are over on Instagram, if you are over on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook, any of those places, if you want to take part in this giveaway, get off of the social media and come to your internet browser where you can type in chiquel.com or chiquel.ca and watch the live there, because that is where the giveaway takes place. You cannot enter the giveaway from the social media channels. So come over to our website, chiquel.com or chiquel.ca. Join us for the fun there. You'll see my face pop up on the website screen somewhere at the bottom. Usually just tap it and then you'll suddenly be part of the live here. So before I launch our first giveaway, I'll let you know that the winners of our giveaway today. So if you win one of the 3 giveaways, then you'll get a chance to choose pretty much from anything that I'm showing today other than our open box items that I will be showing. So there will be, today I'll be showing, aside from the open box items, the new Aesthetica Swiss lace collection I'll be showing you guys. So maybe one of those, you're like, yes, I need that one. I will be showing you guys some Belress Icons that we have for you for those ones are 40% off today, but no, 50% off. What am I saying? Those ones are 50% off, silly me. And then I'm also going to be showing you guys some, not all, but some of the international collection that Belress is releasing that will be available to ship in July. Those are going to be a pre-order for 40% off. Plus, I'll be showing our RIAH items again and going through the colors so that you guys can see those. So pretty much anything I'm showing, aside from the open box, if you win the giveaway, you can get a chance to win one of those in any of the colors. Okay, what am I wearing now though? Everyone asks me. Before I start to tell you what I'm wearing, we're actually gonna launch the giveaway so that you can start entering your email address. And then I'll talk about what I'm wearing right now. So we're gonna get that giveaway going. You should see a little present in the top somewhere, I think. If you click on that, that will be the giveaway. And you should be able to enter your email address and enter the giveaway. If you, can you guys see it yet? Has it launched yet? Anybody know? Let me know if you don't see it. Oh gosh, yes. Oh, good. Okay. So I'll let you guys enter. I'm going to talk about what I'm wearing right now while you guys are entering. So I'm wearing Angie by Jon Renau. This is actually a human hair piece. This is in the color Malibu Blonde. So Angie, like I said, human hair, lace front, full monofilament top. So you can part it anywhere you want. And it's probably about a medium density, I would say. Nice and thick. So I've I like half styled it, to be honest with you. I washed it and dried it the other day, and I actually made a reel about it showing how Jon Renau hair dries, because I get that question all the time. How does Jon Renau human hair dry? It's gonna dry like a bit wavy, a little bit floofy, to be honest with you, which I personally love. But then I've just taken a blow dryer brush and smoothed it out a bit and made it a little bit more shape. Put a bit more shape to it. It dries like your real hair. Yeah, and that's the thing I love about it when human hair dries all wavy like that. There's actually a little bit of a perm that's been put into it because the hair they use is very like stick straight. So they put a little bit of a perm in their hair, and it will dry with a bit of a wave, which I love. Some people don't love, but I love it because it kind of reminds me of my own hair, or my own hair that I used to have. You love Angie. You've had 4 and she's your favorite human hair. Amazing. I love how full Angie is. Like it's a medium density. It's not light density by any means. Will the perm eventually wash away? Not really. I've honestly had several Jon Renau human hair wigs before. For one of them I had for like 7 or 8 years, and it kept drying with the perm in it. So honestly, it won't really. Um, Angie feels like a lot of hair. It is a lot of hair. It's definitely a medium density, so there is a good amount of hair on her. Okay, have we all entered the giveaway? I hope we have, because we're gonna roll it and see who wins our first giveaway to kick this all off. So hold on, gotta always grab my computer for this one. Fair Avocado 96108. You are our winner. Congratulations. If you don't know what your silly little name is, if you comment, it will show you and you can see. But Fair Avocado 96108, I will send you an email and we will chat about what you would like to choose for the giveaway today. Okay. So like I said, we will be doing 2 more giveaways. So in about an hour, we'll do another one. And then at the very end, we will do a 3rd one. Just like I said, to make up for last week when I just like skedaddled on you, just vanished. I was gone. I'm so sorry again to anyone just joining. If you were here last week, my technology just like conked out on me and I couldn't get it working. So we have new technology today. We're going to make this work. It's going to be good and we're going to have a fun time. So I'm going to take Angie off right now. And oh, there's my wig grip. If you guys are having issues with your wig staying put, wig staying on, sliding around, try a wig grip. Maybe you've tried, oh, Fair Avocado, I see you chiming in. You're welcome. Stay tuned for my email. How do I enter for a giveaway? So we just finished the giveaway Kind Toast, but in about 50 minutes or so, we're going to do another giveaway that will pop up on your screen for you to click and enter your email address. But my wig grip, you can find this in today's sale. If you click the little shopping bag on your screen, if you're watching on our website, that will take you to our link that has all the items for our live available today. Now, exciting for today is that we have not only all of our live items at a really great sale. So for example, we have our open box items for 60% off. We have our Belress Icons. We have 3 of them for 50% off today that I'll be showing you. We have our a few international Belress items for pre-order for 40% off, pre-order our RIAH pieces for 40% off. Plus, if there's anything you want or anything you see that I'm showing that might not be on our live today, you can use the code LIVE35 on our regular website. So not on our live link. When you purchase anything on our live link, that discount is automatically given to you at checkout. But if you're just on our website, then you can use Live 35 at your checkout and you will get 35% off during our live today. Okay, so shall we begin? Let's begin. I'm gonna always start with open box items. So when I say open box items, I mean any box that I opened that maybe I've done a review on, maybe I did a reel with it on, and maybe I am opening it for the very first time in front of you right now. So they are basically like new, just have been on my head for anywhere between 2 minutes to 20 minutes kind of a thing. Okay, my first open box item for you guys is Full Finesse by Gabor. And this is in the color GF9-24SS Shaded Iced Cafe Latte. So Full Finesse is actually one of Gabor's new releases from this spring. So if you've had your eye on it, then keep your eyes on it so I can show it to you. Full Finesse has a center monofilament part. It's a really nice wide center part though. So to be honest, you can kind of get the part a little to the left, a little bit to the right, which is great. We have a lace front that extends into your temples, into your ear tabs. This is an open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. And did I say it's open wefted? If I didn't say it, clearly we can see. So again, this is Full Finesse. And if it's gone, if you don't see it on the live link, all of the items, all the open box items I'm showing you guys, you'll find in our live link in the section that says Amanda's Wigs. The Amanda's Wigs section will be the open box items. But if I'm showing you a piece that you don't see there, it's likely because somebody has already purchased it. So you kind of have to have fast fingers. Okay, but like I was gonna start saying that if you don't see it and you want it, you can go to our regular website and use the code LIVE35 in at the checkout, and then you can get 35% off. Do I have Lisbon from Belress? Yes, so I have Lisbon. There are 4 international styles on our live today that we are offering for 50% off. So I will be showing those. Sorry, did I say 50? I think I meant 40. Sorry. Okay. Here is the lace front. Is there permatease? Honestly, there is, but it's not very thick. This is heat-friendly synthetic. So it's not human hair, it's not regular synthetic, it's heat-friendly synthetic. Is it possible to cut a bang? Yep, you can. There's kind of a bit of a bang. It's a little bit of a curtain bang situation going on, but it's a really good template for cutting your own bang if you prefer to have more of a bang bang. Okay, so again, this is Full Finesse and Shaded Iced Cafe Latte. So Gabor actually uses the same fibers that Raquel Welch uses. They're true to life, heat-friendly synthetic fibers. So they use the same colors from Raquel Welch. They're true to life fibers, not their Featherlight fibers. That is a new fiber that Raquel Welch has introduced just recently in the spring. Gabor does not use the Featherlight fibers. They use the true to life fibers, which is the fiber that we've been used to for a long time, the heat-friendly fiber. So they have the same colors. So the Shaded Iced Cafe Latte by Gabor is the same Shaded Iced Cafe Latte by Raquel Welch. Okay, so again, Full Finesse, open box item. I'm sure someone has already snagged it though. But if you would like this wig in a different color, you can find it on our regular website for 35% off if you use the code LIVE35. Okay, off she comes. Any Ellen Villa wigs? Not today, unfortunately. Hi guys. Let's see, on to our next open box item. Ooh, this one's cute. That wig that I just showed was called Full Finesse, and it was by Gabor. It was an open box item I was showing, but I'm assuming it's been snatched up already. Okay, the next one I have is another new Gabor one, and this is called Conquer the Waves. Really cute wavy bob with bangs. And this is in the color Shaded Biscuit. So GF19-23SS. So again, the same colors that are used. Oh, let me show you the inside first. Same colors that are used in Raquel Welch's True to Life Heat Friendly Fiber are used in Gabor's Heat Friendly Fiber as well. Okay. What is this? Conquer the Waves. Also has a middle monofilament part. This middle part is a bit more narrow than Full Finesse that I just showed, but it's there, of course. And then we have that same extended lace front into your ear tabs here. Open wefted cap, extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. Okay, so Conquer the Wave in the color Shaded Biscuit or GF19-23SS. How cute is this? Okay, I'm just gonna say hi in the comments really quick. I find sometimes my comments get a little bit funky, but whenever I say hi, it sort of fixes them. Okay, so if you don't see this in Amanda's Wigs, it means that someone purchased it already. So this again is Conquer the Waves, but you can also find this on our regular website today and use the code LIVE35. 35% is on our main website, not our live link that has all the items I'm showing you. It's just on our regular website. So you can pretty much get anything on our website for 35% off by using the code LIVE35. It looks like too much hair in the front for you. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hair in this. If you like this full-bodied look with all of these waves, then you'll love this. But sometimes if we have those petite faces or we're just not feeling all the volume, then it's a lot. So again, this is Conquer the Waves by Gabor in the color Shaded Biscuit. This one, I always like these styles in a little half up, half down too. Super cute. There is permatease in this, you guys. I know you guys are always wondering that. So permatease, closer to medium density, lots of hair, lots of volume, but also very cute. Can I recommend a similar one with less hair? Yes, Broadway by Belress is also a sort of mid-length to shorter wavy bob with bangs. It's also super cute, much less density. Hi, Natural Dips. Love you too. Okay. You're welcome. You missed it. I don't know what that says, sorry. All right, next one is another Gabor piece, another one of their new ones. So this is Jaw Dropper. Jaw Dropper, like I said, is one of their new ones from their spring collection. This one's more of a basic cap though. It does have a lace front extending into your ear tab. What is permatease? That's a great question. So for anyone new to the wig world, permatease is used on synthetic wigs, not on human hair. It's used on synthetic wigs, and it's used on wigs that have more of a basic cap. And the reason permatease is used is to give wigs volume, to give them shape, and sometimes to disguise the wefting that you could potentially see through if it's maybe a bit of a lower density style. Permatease is like a short-haired crimped effect right at the roots to give it that volume, to give it that shape, and to help hide the wefts, like I said. Some people love the permatease because it gives you the volume that you want, but some people do not like it at all. Sorry, the color of this is GF4-6 Black Coffee. So it is a medium to dark brown, pretty neutral in tone. Here's your lace front, but we do have the bangs, of course. Tons of layering in this style, heat-friendly fiber. And then, like I said, you're not going to get a part here because it's just a basic cap. You just have that permatease top. So you don't have a realistic part line. But sometimes with pixies, you don't necessarily need that part line. You can kind of mess it up and the part line is like not existent. Okay, let me show you the back. So again, this is Jaw Dropper in the color GF4-6. This is an open box item I'm showing you. So if it's something you're interested in, you can find it in the Amanda's Wigs section in the live link. So if you click the little shopping bag on your screen, if you're watching on our website, then you'll be able to find the Amanda's Wigs section. Okay. And just a reminder, if you are on our social media channels, you won't be able to take part in the purchasing or the giveaways that we're going to be doing. And I also cannot see your comment. So if you want me to see your comments or have a better chance of me seeing your comment, and if you want to actually purchase something, then come on over to our website. Okay. Just a reminder, if you don't see the items I'm showing you right now, the open box items, it's likely because someone purchased it already. Okay, jaw dropper is off. And again, this wig grip, it's a silicone wig grip, and you can find it also in our live link in the accessories tab. How can you get to the website? If you're commenting, you are on the website right now. If I see your comment, you are here at chiquel.com or chiquel.ca. We do ship to Canada. Yeah, you can use our chiquel.ca website and we can ship to you. Okay. On to our next item. So this is an example of one that I've never opened before. So we're all opening it together at the same time. And this one's called Watch Me Wow. And I'm still showing open box items, even if you don't see them anymore, even if someone has purchased it already, just because it's always nice to see new styles. Maybe it's a style that you haven't thought about before. Okay, so this is Watch Me Wow. It's by Raquel Welch. It's a basic cap. So when I say basic cap, I mean that it's been machine made. There's not really any hand-tied components to it. We have a wefted cap here. So all the hair has been sewn on into rows. And we have these silicone strips throughout for a little bit of added security. Velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape with Velcro adjusters. But this one does have a little hint of realism. It has a monofilament crown. So that's kind of like where some people have that little swirl at the back of your head there. That's what that is. And all the hair just kind of like bloop comes out of that spot. And then we have our extended lace front. Would that wig grip still work as well if you have hair? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people who have hair say it's worked great. It could potentially pull on your hair. I've heard mostly good things though. So a lot of it too is preference and our own like sensory things that we have. We're all different, right? Okay, this is in the color Shaded Eggplant. So SS4/33. This is plain synthetic. So it's not heat friendly. Here we go. And just a little bit of knowledge for you with Raquel Welch's color codes. If you see, so let me get this here. This one says SS4/33. If you don't see an RL, let's see if I don't have one here. If you don't see RL, then that means that it's not heat friendly. So if it's just SS4/33 with no RL in it, it's just a plain synthetic. If you see RL in your color code, that tells you that it's a heat friendly synthetic style. Okay, so again, this is shaded eggplant. This is such a beautiful color, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's such a rich brown with this like beautiful red going throughout it. Can you curl a non-heat friendly wig with curlers? You have to be very careful with the amount of heat that you put on non-heat friendly fibers. You could spray it and use really low, spray it with water, use really low heat, and keep them in a curler overnight. Or you can just spray it without any heat, put it in a curler without any heat, and you can even just like blow dry it really low setting from afar to give it a little bit of heat. Or you could use something like Envy's 3-in-1 air styler. 3-in-1 air styler that comes with a curling iron attachment. Okay, here's your lace front on this. And now I was mentioning it has a monofilament crown here. So hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you can. But everything is coming from the monofilament crown back here. There's no realistic illusion of scalp because it's just a wefted top with permatease. So you're not going to find a part line on this. But this is a lower density. You can still break the part up. Yes, you can take the zigzag out of this, even though it's a permatease top. You can still break it up. You can even like move the part around, even if it's a permatease top. Okay, so it is a lower density. There's not like a ton of permatease. There is permatease. It's not too much though, and it still looks pretty low profile, even though there's a touch of permatease and obviously permatease on the top. So again, this is Watch Me Wow by Raquel Welch in the color Shaded Eggplant. Such a cool color. All right. Can you put it up? Yes, you can. Sorry. This would actually be a really great one to put up. Let me quickly do that for you. So I find any wig that has a bang and layers in the front like this one makes for a perfect updo. So not my best work. I did that extremely fast, but super great updos whenever you have layering in the front that frame your face and that hide your hairline here. Perfect. So really good updo wig. All right. Do I have any Belress wigs to show like Broadway? I have some Belress wigs to show. I don't have Broadway. The Belress wigs I'm going to be showing today are going to be some of the Icons collections that we have available to you guys for 50% off. And then some pre-orders of a few of the international collection. You can pre-order for 40% off. Cheery fondue. I don't have any toppers today. I'm so sorry. Watch Me Wow by Raquel, which is amazing. Very well priced. Yeah, because it is more of that basic cap, you are going to find that it's a much, it's a better price point, of course. Okay, I know someone was just asking about the wig NYX and if I was showing NYX today, and I am. So you can actually find NYX in on our live link today. And the one I'm showing is an open box item, but you can also find NYX for 40% off in all of the colors in the Renee of Paris category. So you should be able to find NYX in there for 40% off. But if you really like this one, this is NYX in the color Silverstone. You can get this particular one I'm holding in my hand right here as an open box item for 60% off. But you can also find it for 40% off in all the colors. So NYX is a fan favorite. It is a new-ish style within the last couple of months that Renee of Paris has introduced. Has a left part. It's nice that it extends all the way back to your crown here. It's got a lace front extending into your ear tabs, open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and then pull adjusters. So if this is already gone from the Amanda's Wig section, like I said, you can find NYX in the Renee of Paris category in pretty much any color that's in stock for 40% off. And if you're looking for our regular site discount, you can use the code LIVE35 at checkout and you can get 35% off of pretty much anything on our regular website. Okay, NYX is made with heat-friendly fiber. Sorry, I keep trying to remind myself to look at the lens of the camera. This is a new setup I have, and my camera is like on the side, which is so weird because I'm used to looking forward. So I'm sorry if it feels like I'm not talking to you. Oh, trying my hardest. Okay, so again, this is NYX in the color Silverstone. It's definitely a full wig, like that's closer to medium density. We do have some permatease in her, but honestly, the permatease in this one, it's needed. It's what makes this style so fun. I don't find that the permatease is overdone in this style. I don't find that it makes it look too wiggy. I don't find that it makes it look too stiff. Sometimes with permatease, when it's not used in the best way, it like makes you feel like the hair is just like a helmet on your head and not moving. But I don't feel that way about this at all. Still super cute, super natural. You love NYX and you have two. Amazing. Okay, here's your lace front. Really beautiful lace front on the color Silverstone. Yeah, I can show you the back again. There's a little bit of layering in this, so it's not all just one length, but the bangs, like the front, there's no layering in the front. So it's all kind of just one long length in the front. So we have that lace front. We have that left part here. And it's heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Yes, NYX I think is gone from the open box section, but like I said, you can still find NYX in the Renee of Paris section for 40% off of pretty much any color. So go check it out there, see if you can find it. And then if there's anything else that you can find on our normal website, not our live, but our normal website, you can use the code LIVE35 at checkout for 35% off. Does NYX run big or small? It's pretty true to average, to be honest. I'm a petite size. I would bring the adjusters in just a little bit. I'm 11.5 inches front to nape, 11.5 inches ear to ear. And it's just a little bit of extra bulk back there, but it's pretty true to average. Your first Chiquel purchase just arrived. You love it. I'm so glad. Isn't it exciting when we get a new wig? It's like, oh, the anticipation of getting a new wig is just like no other. It's funny because obviously you guys know I try on new wigs every day. So for me now, the anticipation isn't quite like it is for you, I would imagine. But I remember back in the day when I was new to wigs, I would be so excited to get my new wig. I still am, to be honest. Has anyone ever actually asked you, is that a wig? Only one time, to be honest with you. There's only been one time in my life that anyone has ever been like, oh, are you wearing a wig? And honestly, that was within, I think it was like the first 3 months of my wig life. It was when I was not okay with my situation. It was when I was like still hiding a lot and I was being brave and wearing it out. And someone asked me, I cried. I cried on the spot. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I had to excuse myself and go to the bathroom. Oh my God. It was just something else, let me tell you. So for anyone who is struggling with wearing your wig out and about, I get it. I get it. But the wig I was wearing at that time, to be honest, I look back at it and I'm like, oh, sweet baby Amanda. Why? Why did you have that wig? It was not a good one. So I can tell why this girl asked me if it was a wig, because it looked like one. Okay, what do I have now? This is Luxe Sleek. This is an open box item. Out and about, my Canadian is coming through. Yes, out and about. Luxe Sleek. It's an open box item. Someone has potentially purchased this already, but I'm showing it anyway. You can find this also on our regular website, and you can use the code LIVE35 at checkout. Left part, lace front, just a temple to temple lace front. It's not extended. Am I showing Drew today? Unfortunately, I don't have Drew on hand to show today. Open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and just some like bra strap pull adjusters. Blah. Do you ever show or discuss toppers? Honestly, not often. On occasion I do, but definitely not as much as wigs. Okay. My husband hears the show. He never thought you were Canadian until you said shopping bag. Oh, is that a Canadian thing to say? I don't know. So this is Luxe Sleek by Renee of Paris, and this is in the color Melted Marshmallow. Oh, the way I say bag is okay. All right. Luxe Sleek, Melted Marshmallow. There is a little bit of permatease in this. I do have Beckham to show you guys. Here they ask if you want your groceries in a sack. Where are you? Lace front. Left part. Ooh, I didn't really part that well, but this is a left part. Indiana, okay. In a sack, interesting. Really nice layering in the front here. Let me show that off. The density is pretty light on this, by the way. It fits very true to average, but there is some permatease. You'll find a little bit on the right side, a little bit throughout this section of your cap, just a little bit in the crown, but it's not a lot. In Tennessee, they call a shopping cart a buggy. You have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, off she goes. I just have a couple more open box items to show you. I don't have quite as many today. Oh, I'm so glad it says helpful clear mango. It's always nice to see styles in person, right? It's really hard with stock images. It's hard with colors. I get it. I get it. What wig did I just have on? That was Luxe Sleek by Renee of Paris in the color Melted Marshmallow. Did you miss the first giveaway? Yes, you did. However, I'm doing 3 giveaways today. So I did one at the very beginning. I'm going to do one in, I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes or so. And then I'll do another one at the end. So we still have 2 giveaways to go, you guys. And just a reminder, if you are watching over on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, I'm trying to think of all the social media channels, come on over to our website where all the fun is, where you can actually enter the giveaway there at our website. So when you come over to chiquel.com, you'll see my face pop up doing the live kind of in the corner of your screen. Just click on it or tap on it and the live will open up there and you'll be able to watch from there. Yeah, some of the stock photos are me with the wig. Yeah, it's definitely nicer to have someone else show the wig too. Okay, what did I grab? I always do this where I just grab a wig and I'm talking and I have no idea what I'm doing. This is Panache Waves. Panache Waves by Renee of Paris in the color Marble Brown. We have a left part lace front, just temple to temple. Open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, a velvet nape, and pull adjusters. Okay, so this is an open box item. Someone has potentially grabbed this already, but just a reminder, you can find this on our website. You can use the code LIVE35, and at checkout, you'll get 35% off. Live 35 is working. So if you were having any issues, try again. It should be good to go. Why are the majority of parts on the left? Apparently, the majority of people in the world have the left part. I don't know. I always joke and say that all the wig companies in the whole of the land got together with some secret meeting and said, let's only make left parts. And then that's what they did. But no, I don't know. Apparently, the majority of the world has left parts. I don't know. So this is Panache Waves. And this is by Renee of Paris. This is in the color Marble Brown. Speaking about parts, if you want a right part, honestly, I'm pretty sure there's only like 2 wigs in the world that have a right part. But if you want a right part, then you'll have to find a full monofilament top, because that will allow you to part it everywhere. You heard it's because most people are right-handed and those people more frequently part on left. Interesting. That might be a reason. Anyways, Panache Waves, Renee of Paris, Marble Brown, open box item, but it's probably gone. So you can find this on our website and you can use the code LIVE35 if you're interested in it. Here's the back again. So this one has more of like a curl as opposed to a wave, more of like a barreled curl. This is going on your list in blonde. Yeah, it is. It's a cute one. It's a cute one. I have Miami to show. So I have we have 4 international styles from Belress up on our live link today for 40% off to pre-order. And I have all 4 of those to show you today. We also have 3 Icons collection styles that are available for 50% off on our live link today. And I have those to show as well. Pardon me. Do the curls stay when you wash the wig? Yes. So as long as it's a synthetic style or a heat-friendly synthetic style. So the great thing about synthetics and heat-friendly synthetics is they have something called style memory. So style memory just means that you can get it wet. You know, you can give it a wash. You can get caught in the rain. You can go for a swim. And when it dries, it bounces back to the style that it was before it was wet. So if you end up changing the style though with any heat yourself, if you then wash it, it's going to dry to the style you did to it. It's not going to dry to its original style. It will dry to what you last changed it to. So synthetics, a lot of people love synthetics because they're just so easy. You don't always have to style them. They just are. Okay, this is my last open box item to show you guys. This is called Rowan and it's by Amore. It's one of their newer styles and it's an open box one that we're putting up for today, but it's probably taken, but it's available on our website. It's a full monofilament top, lace front extending into your ear tab. Actually, I think you can find this on our live link for 40% off in the Renee of Paris, if I'm not mistaken. So if you go to the Renee of Paris link, you should be able to find most colors in Rowan for 40% off. And if not, if it's not there and my brain has been mistaken, then you can use the code LIVE35 on our regular website. Velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters. You're welcome, Gail. I'm always happy to share as much information as I can. I always have people being like, stop talking and just show the wig. Sorry, I have so much to share with you though. Lots to say. Okay, let me do a spin for you guys. She is a nice light density, so there's not a ton of hair on here. Let me pull her back. Oh, sorry, this is the color Melted Sand. It's a newer color by Amore. Melted Sand. So this is Rowan, R-O-H-A-N. See, not too much hair on this. It's a pretty tiny ponytail. And you're gonna find like basically no permatease also. It's trying to feel for some. There's like maybe like this much permatease on this, a little smudge. It's pretty low profile, nice light density, really nice and light weight. Here's your lace front and full monofilament top so you can part it anywhere you want. Oh, thanks, lovely noodle. I'm glad it's somewhat entertaining. Okay, it's Panache waves good for summer weather. Is it long enough to pull up and clip in the back? Panache waves is okay for summer because it is open wefted. And it's a light-ish density. There's also not too much permatease on Panache waves. In terms of pulling it back into a clip though, Panache waves is not one that I personally love pulling it back into a clip, mostly because all of the there's not a ton of layering on Panache waves, so it all is just kind of long and droopy. So when you pull it back, it doesn't quite look right, if I'm being honest. Okay. My neutral lip color and brand. Oh gosh, what is it? Revlon Super Lustrous Cream Lipstick in the color 044 Bear Affair. People ask me that all the time. And so it's a color that I have to try and remember. So it's Revlon Super Lustrous Cream Lipstick in 044 Bear Affair. You can just get it at the drugstore. It's Revlon. And then I also use, what I do after that is I take, it's by NYX, and it's a lip gloss. It's like a matte lip gloss in the color Cairo, and I like dab it in the center to give it just a little bit of dimension. Okay. Hi, Witty Latte. So I'm actually done showing all the open box items. Is raw sugar similar to that color, to the melted sand? Sort of. Yeah, a little bit. I would say they're pretty similar, to be honest. Raw sugar might be like a touch warmer, but not by much. They're pretty close. I've shown all my open box items. So what I'm going to do now is I have Aesthetica's new Swiss lace collection here with me. I have 3 out of 4 of them, and they are not available on our live link today, but like I said, you can use the color Live 35 on our regular website. But I really wanted to show them to you because they are new. They came out end of April. So it's just barely been like a week and a half that they've been out. And I know some of you guys have been interested in them. I've also released a YouTube video on them today that talks about their Swiss lace. So you can check that out if you want even more information on them. You love Aesthetica, but they're too big for your head. Oh no. Well, you know what, to be honest with you, a lot of Aesthetica items are bigger than average. These ones aren't really, to be honest with you. They're very true to average, and one of them is actually fitting like even a touch smaller. But yes, Aesthetica typically is larger, but I'll tell you all about the fit of these when I put them on. So Aesthetica recently, like I said, like a week and a half ago, just released their new line of wigs with Swiss lace. So I'll show you guys the Swiss lace and just talk about it for a minute. Their Swiss lace, I know so many of you have issues with the traditional lace being pokey and itchy and scratchy, and you're always like, help, what do I do? How do I make this stop scratching me? How can I make it not like irritate my skin? Well, Aesthetica has Swiss lace for their 4 new styles that they have created in their Swiss lace. So Swiss lace, it's different because it is much softer than your traditional lace. Like, I don't know, you can like bend it and scrunch it. It's a lot softer. Whereas traditional lace is, it's scratchy. It's firmer. It's not as bendable and pliable. So not only is it softer, it's a little bit lighter weight, it's a little bit more breathable. And a big difference is in the pattern of the lace. I don't know how good this is to see, but Swiss lace is made in a honeycomb pattern, whereas traditional lace is more of a crisscross like this. So Swiss lace will have more of a honeycomb pattern going on. I wonder if it holds up as well. That's a good question. I honestly feel like I haven't tested these out and seen if they hold up. I do feel like the Swiss lace, this is just how I feel based on like feeling it and holding it and seeing it. I don't feel like the Swiss lace is going to fray like traditional lace will. If you have had traditional lace wigs, sometimes over time they start fraying and you have to like keep cutting them back. I don't feel like the Swiss lace will fray as much because of their honeycomb shaped pattern that they have. So let me see. This one I'm showing is called Shay, or it might be Shy. I do not know how they like to pronounce it, S-H-A-I. So it has the Swiss lace, temple to temple lace front, and the Swiss lace actually continues all the way into your left part here. So they use that same lace for the part line on Shay or Shy, I don't know. It's an open wefted cap. We just have some standard ear tabs. We have our just basic nape here, and then Aesthetica uses these hook adjusters. So you just hook them on. Okay, so you can find these Swiss lace styles on our main website, and you can use the code LIVE35. This is in the color Sunlit Blonde. It's like a platinum blonde with roots. This is plain synthetic fiber, not heat friendly. So let me come up close, show you. Someone was asking earlier if the lace lays flat. Yes, it does. Honestly, I find, so I don't know if you can see, like I can see a little bit where the lace starts, but the knots on this, yeah, they are dark because it is dark. Whenever you have dark fiber in the knots, you're gonna see the knots, whether it's Swiss lace or traditional lace. If you don't like that, then you might not be able to be a brunette and wear wigs. So no matter what lace you have, the knots are going to be visible if it's a dark knot. You can use like a bit of makeup at the root to help like blur them a bit. Doesn't help like a ton. It helps a little bit though. Let me give you guys a spin here. So Shay here is low density. It's low density, no permatease. So I know a lot of you guys are going to love that about her. And she does fit pretty true to average. So I know we were commenting earlier how a lot of Aesthetica wigs fit a bit bigger than average. This one doesn't. And for me, as I've mentioned many times before, I'm a petite size. I measure 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, 11.5 inches ear to ear. With me wearing my wig grip right now, this feels super secure on me as a petite person. I don't even feel like I need to bring the hooks in at all. And there's just a bit of bulk in the back because as a petite size head, every average wig has bulk on me. But can I ear tuck this one? Yes, you can. With its lower density, you definitely can. There she is. The fibers feel super soft, super lightweight, but again, this is plain synthetic. This is Shay by Aesthetica from their new Swiss lace collection in the color Sunlit Blonde. All right, so, oops. Let me get this off. If you are interested in Shay, you can use the code LIVE35 on our regular website. It's not on our live link, but you can use it on our regular website, and at checkout, use LIVE35 to get 35% off. Would it fit average large? I think it, yeah, I think it can stretch. Like it's still very stretchy, stretch up to like 22.5 inch circumference. I think you should be okay. But also keep in mind that it also matters your front to nape and ear to ear measurements as well. In terms of circumference, yes. Okay, so I have two of the other Swiss lace styles with me today that I will show you as well. The next one is called Airy, A-E-R-I. So this one's a little bit different for the cap because on Shay, which I was showing you, the lace front extended all the way into the left part. This one has the Swiss lace, but it uses the traditional monofilament for the full monofilament top. It doesn't use the Swiss lace on the top, whereas on Shay, that Swiss lace carried on into the left part. So this one is Airy, A-E-R-I, in the color RH1488. So we have a full monofilament top. It's that same like a little bit thicker, not as like pliable material that we're used to, but we do have the Swiss lace in the front with this like silicone band to connect the two materials. Open wefting throughout your cap, just some standard ear tabs. So these aren't velvet, they're just standard fabric, whatever that is. And then just a standard wefted nape with Aesthetica's hook adjusters. Okay, so again, this is Airy in RH 1488, also fitting pretty true to average. Okay, this one is super sweet. Hello from Edmonton. I didn't realize I'd be able to catch the live. Oh, hello. Fair Sorbet. Did you know that I'm from Edmonton? I don't live there now, but that's where I'm from. I don't have Joss to show, unfortunately. Okay, here's your lace front. So again, this is the Swiss lace, and you'll see on this one, because it is blonde, it is lighter, the knots, they look great. Like they don't look as visible. So no matter what type of lace you have, whether it's a traditional lace or your Swiss lace like this is, the knots, if they are a blonde or like a lighter brown, you're not going to see them as much. Okay, let me spin for you. So you're going to find Airy has a little bit of a bang, nice shorter layers on this one in the front, a little bit of layering throughout the whole style. I can't see. This is the color RH 1488. This is not heat friendly. This is plain synthetic. So again, this is from their Swiss lace collection. So if you are someone who's looking for a more comfortable lace front experience, the Swiss lace is great for that. I find, like I said, I released a YouTube video today that kind of explains it in a little bit more detail. I find that the traditional lace is a little bit more realistic, but sometimes that doesn't matter as much if you are just looking for something that is comfortable. And yes, Airy comes in lots of different colors. You should find some rooted colors there as well. Okay, Airy's gonna come off, and I have one more Swiss lace style to show you called Lumi. This color is amazing. I agree. It's a really great neutral, leaning cool blonde. There's always people looking for no roots as well. So that color I just showed doesn't have any roots. Okay, so one more Swiss lace style. They have a fourth one. I only have three. They have a fourth one that I don't have here, and it's more of a pixie style, but like I said, I unfortunately don't have it today. Okay, this is Lumi. Lumi has the same cap as Airy that I just showed, with its like traditional monofilament top here, and then your Swiss lace in the front. And then the materials are connected with this silicone band here. Open wefted cap, just standard ear tabs, extended wefted nape with hook adjusters. Live 35 is only for the brands and styles shown. No, Live 35 is something you can use on our regular website for pretty much anything. Okay, so again, this is Lumi, L-U-M-I, and this is in the color Caramel Kiss. If you are someone who likes styles like Santa Monica by Belress or Leah 2 by Ellen Villa, you're gonna love this. And again, this is regular synthetic, whereas the two I was just sharing with you, the Santa Monica and the Leah 2, those are heat friendly. So if you are more into synthetics, then you might enjoy this. So this is a low density. There's like pretty much no permatease on this. And then of course the Swiss lace in the front. So again, this has a darker root, so you're going to see the knots. Depending, it doesn't matter whether it's a traditional lace or a Swiss lace, you're still going to see the knots because it is dark. But I mean, it's not something that's like screaming at you. You have a little bit of a bang here. So it is a bit shorter in the front. You do have some layering going on. Let me spin for you. So lower density, pretty much no permatease on this. Regular synthetic, nice and lightweight. And this one I actually find fits me the best out of the three of them. This one fits almost like a touch smaller than average because I feel like this one hugs my head even a little bit better. So again, I know we were talking about how Aesthetica often fits bigger than average. These ones don't. At least I find they fit me okay. All right. So again, if you're interested in Lumi, if you're interested in Airy or Shea, the three that I just showed you from the new Swiss Lace collection by Aesthetica, you can find them on our website, not on our live link, but on a regular website. And you can use the code LIVE35 for 35% off at checkout. Okay, how do you find items under open box? Those are in the Amanda's Wigs section. So if you click on our shopping bag and that will open up our live link, click on the Amanda's Wigs section and that will open them up if there's any left. Sometimes they all just get snatched right up though. Okay, Lumi's gonna come off and guess what, you guys? We're gonna run another giveaway. So if you've been watching all along, you will know that today we are doing 3 giveaways. I already did one right at the beginning, and we're gonna do another one right now. So we're gonna launch this giveaway. You cannot enter it if you are on social media. So if you are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, then come on over to chiquel.com and that is where you can enter it. You will be able to click a little present thingy and then enter your email address when you do that. Can you guys see the giveaway? Has it started? Let me know because I cannot see. Yes, fantastic, amazing. Okay, so while you guys enter, for the next part of our live, I'm going to be showing you guys the 3 icons collection that we have available for 50% off today during our live. I'm also going to be showing you guys 4 of the new International City collection from Belress that we have available for pre-order for 40% off. And then I'm also going to be showing you guys our RIAH line that we have right now, plus the colors. I know last week I was trying to show you guys all the colors and that's when my live like conked out on us. So I will show you guys the colors today. So while you guys are entering, I'll give you guys another minute or so to do that. Just click that little shopping bag, or not the shopping bag, the present, the little gift present, and then enter your email address there. Don't enter your email address in the comments because that's not going to enter you into the giveaway. You'll have to find the little present to click that, and then a little prompt will open up for you to enter your email address. Okay, so you're in Ontario, the audio isn't clear. Maybe try refreshing. I think sometimes that seems to do the trick. You can't find a present. It should be in the top, I believe. Where do you guys see the little present? Is it in the top of your screen? The top upper left says Sassy Seeds. Check your top left. It should be a little gift present with a little bow on it. And hopefully you click it and enter your email address. Okay. I will give you guys a few more seconds to enter while I'm opening this next box. All right, my comments are being funny again. So I'm gonna say hi, and usually that fixes it. Okay, I think it did it. All right, so the giveaway, like I was mentioning in the beginning of our live, you get to choose pretty much from anything I've shown you or that I will be showing you this live. So any of the Aesthetica items, maybe there's one that you want from the new Swiss Lace collection. Maybe there's a Belress item that I'm going to show coming up that you would like in whatever color. Maybe it's a RIAH piece you want to pre-order. So pretty much anything in my live you can choose from in whatever color. And yeah, and then I will email you and we'll kind of figure it out together. All right, we're gonna end the giveaway now. Hopefully you guys got in it. If you missed this one, then we're doing one more. So remember, we were doing 3. So our winner, Maggie May. Awesome. Maggie May, congratulations to you. I will send you an email and we are going to get you a brand new wig. So exciting. So stay tuned, you guys, for the very end of my live because I will be doing one more giveaway. So Maggie May, stay tuned for your email and we will chat about what you might want. Okay, so like I said, we have 3 of the Belress Icons collections wigs available today for 50% off, which is very exciting. And there are a few of our best-selling icon styles, one of them being Hepburn. So let me show you Hepburn. With the icon style, the cap in the icons collection is a little bit different than other Belress caps. And that is mostly because of the fact that it's not a monofilament top they have. It's a double layered hand tied top. So we have, if you can see this, 2 layers of this like mesh sort of tulle material. And it's nice and soft. If you're someone who has a sensitive scalp, this is good for that. It definitely helps. It's a bit softer, comfy. Is Icons the smaller cap? Yes, Icons have a bit of a smaller fit to them. So it's not your traditional monofilament top. This has that double layered hand tied top. Like I said, it's softer. And the fibers are hand knotted on this top a little bit differently than your traditional monofilament tops. They are hand knotted in clusters. So you are going to be able to see the clusters. I think hopefully you guys can see that. The clusters are a little bit bigger than your typical monofilament top that you might be used to because there's, like I said, clusters of them. It's not like insanely horrible. I don't find that people necessarily notice it. You can notice it a little bit if you like aggressively part it, but it's not that bad, to be honest with you. Can you use hairspray? I would not recommend using human hairspray on synthetic styles, but definitely you can use hairsprays that are geared towards synthetic fibers. Okay, also in these Icons caps, it's a partially wefted cap, or sorry, partially hand-tied cap, which means that the top half is hand-tied. It's nice and stretchy, hand-tied, comfy, cozy. And the bottom half is closed wefting. So having some wefts here, wefting means that the fibers are sewn on by a machine into rows, and that helps to bring the price point down a little bit. It also helps to add a little bit of structure to the style, into the wig in general. And then we have an extended velvet nape, Velcro adjusters. And then, oh, I forgot we do have the silicone ear tabs. You can remove the silicone with a seam ripper if you want to take it off. There still is that metal stay underneath. So it's still gonna stay on just fine. So again, this is Hepburn by Belress in French Roast Brown. This is part of the Icons collection, and they do fit a little bit smaller than average. That being said, they are stretchy. There is a lot of stretch to them. Okay, Hepburn French Roast Brown. If you are someone who likes the color Shaded Hazelnut by Raquel Welch, you're gonna love this color. All right, so these ones all have the lace front that extends to your ear tabs. It's a really pretty style, especially when it looks like this. How's the density? It's not as low density as a lot of Beltress styles. I would say it's low-ish density. It's definitely not a medium density, but it's low-ish in my terminology. Okay, will you get 50% automatically? Yes, when you go to the checkout in our live link, the discount will be applied automatically. So here's your hand-tied top with the cluster knotting. So hopefully you can see what that looks like. It still allows you to part it anywhere you want. So here she is. Put her in a half up, half down. And let me try putting it back too. I always do these so fast on here. Okay. Here she is in a little bit of an updo. Will the bangs side sweep? Let's check it out. Sort of. They sort of can. You might be able to use some heat on it and help it train to go that way a bit more. So this is very pretty. This is the color French Roast Brown, which is a nice deep rich brunette with sort of auburn reddish brown highlights throughout it. Very similar to like a Shaded Hazelnut by Raquel Welch. Okay, is it poofy? I mean, no, not really. You're not going to find any permatease in this. So whenever you don't find permatease, it's going to lay pretty close to your head for the most part. Does it come in other colors? It comes in lots and lots of other colors. Can we see the part on the top again? Yes. Can you still return live items? Yes. So anything you purchase on sale is returnable for a store credit. Hopefully we saw that. So returnable for store credit. Unless you purchase with a store credit, that becomes a final sale item. Okay, so Hepburn is available for 50% off in our live today. So if you click the shopping bag and it takes you to our live link, go to the Beltress section and you should find Hepburn in all of the available colors for 50% off. Does it fit 22 and a half? It's always so hard for me to say. I would say it would, just because it's pretty stretchy, but it might feel pretty tight. It's always hard to know like how, like everybody likes different things, you know? Some people like things like really tight. Some people find like they're suffocating. So it depends. I think it would fit, but it just might be tight. Okay, another Icons collection wig that we have today is Beckham. Or sorry, what did I grab? No, this one's Winter. Winter. Beckham I have too. I have Beckham too, but I grabbed Winter instead. We'll do Beckham in a second. This is Winter. You can get Winter for 50% off today in our live link. Winter is part of the Icons collection. So you will have that double layered hand-tied top, just the same as what I was showing you on Hepburn. And it's all knotted into clusters. This one will be less visible than French Roast Brown just because the color is a bit lighter, but they are knotted in clusters. These ones are not true average. The Icons collection are a little bit smaller than average. The three Icons I'm showing today are 50% off. Winter, Beckham, Hepburn, just those three. Partially hand-tied cap, so hand-tied at the top here, nice and soft, stretchy in all of the ways. And then we do have a stretchy, partially wefted cap as well. So all of this is nice and stretchy. So even though it fits smaller than average to begin with, it does have a lot of nice stretch, so it can stretch a bit bigger. Plus we have the silicone ear tabs. This color is Brown Sugar Blonde R. Winter is the cutest little bob with bangs. I do have Lisbon to show. Yeah, I have the 4 international items that we have on our live link. I will have Lisbon, I will have Sydney, Dubai, and Miami. So I'll show those next. So here's winter. Winter's also cute, pinned back even. So none of these bell truss styles have permatease on them. So any volume you see is just because of the layering, the light and fluffiness of it all. Do I have Dua? No, unfortunately I do not. And then remember, all of the bell truss styles have heat-friendly synthetic fiber. The more I see you in bangs, the more I need a wig with bangs. I feel like everyone needs a wig with bangs. They're so cute. This is the color Brown Sugar Blonde R. It's tuckable because it is a nice lighter density. So you can tuck it, pin it back, floof it up. All right, so this color Brown Sugar Blonde R is a nice happy medium between blonde and brunette. Do they frizz or matte easily? The shorter they are, the less frizzy and matted they get. So winter is actually like an ideal length for not frizzing as quickly and not matting as quickly. This is winter, W-I-N-T-O-U-R. You can find this in the bell truss category in our live link. And this is in the color Brown Sugar Blonde R. Okay. Winter's coming off, and I have one more of these icon styles to show you that you can get today for 50% off. And it's Beckham. So Beckham is another top seller. Okay, so same cap, double layered hand-tied top with the cluster knots. We have a lace front extending around your ear tabs with the silicone, partially hand-tied cap, nice and stretchy, extended velvet nape, and Velcro adjusters. The last one I showed was called Winter. Okay, so in this color I have here is Butter Cake Blonde R. Here she is. All right, let me show you the top of this. So again, it's a little bit different than your traditional monofilament top. It is a fully hand-tied top, double layered hand-tied top. So it's similar to a monofilament top in the sense that you can part it anywhere you want. It gives you that illusion of scalp, but it's different because the fibers are knotted in clusters onto this tulle-like material as opposed to that more lace-like material that you'll find on a monofilament top. So there it is again. Again, this is Beckham. What's different between Winter and Beckham? They are a similar length. Winter is going to have bangs. Winter has a little bit more layering throughout it too, but the length is similar. So again, you can get Beckham today for 50% off in our live link. Here's our lace front. I don't know if I showed that to you. Alrighty, there she is. And just like any wig, you can always cut bangs into any of them pretty much just by bringing the fibers forward and just bloop, cutting them right off. Alrighty. Beckham's coming off. Okay, so now I have 4 international styles. What color was I wearing? That was a Buttercake Blonde. I have 4 international styles available to show you guys. And these ones are not available yet. They are pre-order, but you can pre-order them for 40% off today. The international styles are available to ship in July sometime. So as long as everything goes to plan or goes as planned, then the international styles should be available by July. Okay, so today I have to show you Sydney, Miami, Lisbon, and Dubai. So these are all part of the City Collection. So everything we know and love about the City Collection will be on these wigs too. They're just the new international styles. So which one did I grab here? The first one I grabbed was Sydney, and this is in the color Triple Chocolate R. I find typically the City Collection in general fits average mostly. Some fit a little bit smaller than average, to be honest, but typically average to just a little bit smaller. So this is Sydney and Triple Chocolate Rooted. So with the City Collection, they're all going to have a monofilament part. It's either a left part or a center part. Sydney is going to have a center part. It has a lace front extending into your ear tabs, open wefting, the velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So all of the City Collection caps are the same, but the only difference between them from cap to cap is whether or not it's a center part or a left part. So again, this is Sydney. I'm showing this in the color Triple Chocolate Brown Rooted. It's a nice, deep, rich brown color with some warm highlighting throughout it. Okay, this one I find fits very true to average. How cute is this? So we still have that lace front here. Get nice and close. Thank you, Gentle Herbs. And then this fits like the City Collection, yes, because it is the City Collection. So yes, this is Sydney. This is Belress's City Collection, but this is their new international City Collection that they are releasing. They will be available to ship in July. So you can pre-order them today for 40% off. So this is Sydney in Triple Chocolate Rooted. You can order it in any color. This can be in the giveaway too. Yeah, so if you win the giveaway, you can choose to pre-order one of these international styles that I'm showing you. Right now, I am wearing Sydney by Belress in the color Triple Chocolate Brown Rooted. I put her in a little half up, half down. It's amazing how different the pictures look. I know. It's always nicer to see it in person. I mean, pictures can only capture a moment in time, but being able to see them in person, it's so much nicer. You can see how it moves. It just brings on a whole new personality. So really, really cute style. Let me put this one up for you because this would be another good updo style. Ooh, the tag's going with it. We have a tag in the updo. It's my accessory. So another cute updo. It looks like my my updo has an earring. All right. I'm gonna comment hi again because my comments are being funny. And that fixes things usually. Okay. Sydney's gonna come off. Spell the Belress Winter. I showed a Wintour. Like I'm in a spelling bee. Thank you for anyone who's helping with winter. All right. Another international city collection style I have is called Miami. So Miami's going to be a little bit shorter. Sydney, I just showed, was in the color Triple Chocolate Brown Rooted. Okay, I have Miami here. So again, these are part of the city collection. They are going to have the same caps as the other city collection styles. There's already been releases of the city collection. They had the California city collection, the Italian city collection, Spanish city collection, the British city collection. They've had all sorts of different collections. Now this is the international city collection where they've grabbed names of cities from all over. So I just showed Sydney. This one is Miami, and this is in the color Sienna Spice Rooted, which is their red color that they have. So Miami also has a center part, just like Sydney had, and then your extended lace front into your ear tabs, your velvet ear tabs, open wefted cap, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. And this is Miami. Miami kind of reminds me a little bit of a Joss, but in a more of a natural way. Super cute. I love this color so much. Oh my God, too many cute styles to choose from. I know. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, here's our lace front. Belress always does lovely lace fronts. They're not so dense. They're small knotting. This is tuckable behind your ears. Very cute. Center part. And often with these center parts, if you part it as close as you can to the seam and like shift it just a touch, you essentially have a side part if you really wanted one. If you're like, the center part is a deal breaker, you can kind of mess with it and make it sort of a side. Okay, reminder, there's no permatease in any of these styles. Need a sister wig for upcoming trip to currently have Valencia and raw sugar, trying to decide between Montecito and Alicante. Oh my gosh, I feel like everyone needs an Alicante. Alicante is so cute. That would be my pick. How do you get the discount? The discount for this is applied automatically when you click on our shopping bag. That will take you to our live link. If you put this style, Miami, for example, in your cart, the 40% off discount will be applied right as you check out. Okay. That's what you did with your Charlotte center part? Yes, Charlotte. I love Charlotte. But you're right, it does come center. But if you just maneuver it a little bit, you can kind of make a side part. Is the Sienna Spice the same as the other city? Yes. So all of the city collection styles have the same colors, whether they are from the California city collection, from the international city collection, from the Spanish city collection. So all the city collection are the same colors. What name brand was Winter? Winter was by Belress also, but by Belress's Icons collection. Okay. Okay, this is Lisbon. I think Lisbon is my favorite one. I think it's my favorite one from the international collection. I don't know, maybe. Okay, this has a left part and a lace front extending into your ear tabs a little bit. Open wefted, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So Lisbon is also on pre-order. So all of these international styles I'm showing you right now are still on pre-order and will be available to ship in July. But you can pre-order them in any of the colors for 40% off. Can I put Sydney on again? Yeah, I can put Sydney on again after I show Lisbon and then Dubai, and then I can circle back to Sydney. These all fit pretty true to average. Okay, I have Lisbon here in the color Caramel Blonde Rooted, which is a nice medium, warm, caramelly blonde. Nice and dimensional. It's a really beautiful blonde. And then the great thing about Caramel Blonde is that the rooting, it's like a light brown. I don't know if you can see that here, but it's not so dark and stark. It's a nice, subtle light brown. Okay, here's Lisbon. So pretty. What other colors like crushed almond? Are you talking about in the City collection? If you're talking about in the City collection, Milkshake Blonde is the next closest color. I love her. Me too, Rose Gold Kitty. So Lisbon, like I said, I think this is my favorite for me. It has a soft, natural wave going on. It's not like super wavy, but it's also clearly not straight. It's not curly. It's just like a subtle wave. Someone said it's kind of like a Liverpool without bangs, sort of. I feel like it's just a touch shorter than Liverpool and a touch less wavy. Similar to Milano. Yeah, similar. Maybe a touch less wavy than Milano too. We do have this swoopy bit here in the front. So pretty. And I love this color. Like, I love Caramel Blonde. I know, it's so hard to wait, you guys. I agree. I agree. You didn't hear what I said is similar to Crushed Blonde. If you're thinking about the City collection, Milkshake Blonde would be the next closest to Crushed Almond. Crushed Almond is your coolest, lightest blonde. Milkshake is almost as cool, almost as light. Can you cheat the part to make it a center part? Sort of. Get it, Amanda, it's on sale. Thank you for the tip. So you can part it as close to that center seam or like the inner seam. That's as close as she goes. So it's kind of center almost. And if you have room, you can sort of shift her. So you can kind of. And then what you can do also is when you get to this lace front, you can sort of maneuver it around to the center. So you have like a little loop, and then it would be more center at the front. So there are little tricks. Alrighty. So, which collections have the smallest cap size? The collection from Belress with the smallest cap size is Icons collection. The next one would be the City collection. City collection fits average, sometimes a little bit smaller than average. Sorry, I'm just showing you. This would be a beautiful ponytail. So pretty. Such a pretty pony. Love it. Okay. I'm wearing earrings today. I don't wear earrings often. I feel like the hair keeps getting caught in them. Can you cut a bang? You sure can. You can cut bangs into pretty much any style. I just showed the style called Lisbon. You can get it on pre-order in our live link for 40% off today. And I will remind you, if you're looking for a wig grip, this is a great one. You can also find this in our live link under the accessories category. one more international style for you guys. This one is Dubai. So again, same city collection cap, open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters. Dubai has a center part. Same cap. So this is Dubai, and this is in the color Buttered Toast. Buttered Toast R. So Buttered Toast R is a very cool color. It's a medium brown, medium cool toned brown with cool blonde highlights throughout. There is no link. There should be a link if you click the shopping bag, and then that should take you into our live link. All right, so here is Dubai. If you don't see a certain color, then unfortunately it means it's not available. Okay, Dubai is just this beautiful bob. Like, it's just so lovely. Is Butter Toast more of brunette than grayish? Yes, it is a very cool ash tone though. I wouldn't say it looks gray, but it is ash. It's shorter in the back, longer in the front. But if you're not into the longer in the front, you can always just like cut it right off. This is pretty true to average. This is by Belress. Lace front. What color would be similar to brown sugar sweet cream or Butter Toast? Slightly warmer, slightly light. Macadamia latte rooted would be your best option for the city collection styles. It's pretty similar to brown sugar sweet cream. All right, so again, this is Dubai. Yes, you can tuck it behind your ears. So all these styles are pretty low density. When they are low density, it's a pretty tuckable style. When you don't have any hair like me, I don't suggest fully tucking it because then you kind of see that I don't have hair, and then you can see the ear tabs. So try to leave some forward. These tags always get in my way. Mocha Maple is, I don't have one on me right now, but it's a nice rich brunette with some reddish auburn highlights throughout it. Okay, so again, you can find Dubai in the link for our live for pre-order for 40% off. Okay, I did say I was going to put Sydney on one more time. So let me grab Sydney. And then I'm going to show you guys our RIAH line again. I'll get into that in a minute. But then after the RIAH line, I'll show you guys the colors for them too. Okay, Sydney, another international style center part. So here's the part for Hepburn. Cute bangs. I feel like a rocker chick in this one. It's like these like frazzly waves going on. This one reminds me a little bit of Birmingham by Belress. You're a rocker chick, that's why you love it. This is in the color Triple Chocolate Brown. Is that what it is? Yeah, Triple Chocolate Rooted. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move on from these international styles. I'm going to start showing our RIAH line. But just a reminder, if you need to see any styles again, you can always replay this. We'll also have the discount available on this live for a couple hours past the live, just to help you guys, you know, not make any frantic decisions in the moment. So you can still replay this live watch it back if you need to see another style. Yes, I was just showing Sydney. And yeah, another good place to rewatch lives can be on YouTube. You can just go to our YouTube channel and click on the live, and then you'll see the lives pop up. You've made a lot of frantic decisions. I know. Oh my gosh, the sale's gonna end. Yes, it's not great to shop under frantic pressure. Okay, so if you are new to this whole situation with me, if you're new to Chiquel, if you're new to everything, over at Chiquel, we have started our own brand called RIAH. And this is brand new. We are launching 4 styles to begin with. More to come, but right now we just have 4. I'm going to show the 4 to you, and they're available for pre-order for 40% off. And they're only available at Chiquel, as it's our in-house Chiquel brand. So the first one I'm showing you right now is called Everly. Everly is a style, or it's a wig that kind of has all of the bells and whistles on them. Thanks, soft yogurt. So first, I know you guys will have all these color questions. Hang tight on the colors, because like I said, I will show you the colors after. Also, the last couple of weeks, I haven't had a couple colors. This week, I have all of them. So I do have our Spiced Copper R that I haven't been able to show you guys yet, but I have it this week finally to show you, as well as the Pearl Blossom R. I have that to show you. And hopefully my screen doesn't just poop out on me again. Okay, so Everly is what I'm showing right now. Everly has all the bells and whistles. We have a full monofilament top where you can part it anywhere. Lace front extending around your silicone ear tabs. RIAH will ship in the next 15 to 18 weeks. So they're still going through the process, still getting manufactured. It takes a while, but hopefully that time goes by fast, especially when it's the summer, right? In the summer, we do so much that suddenly it's over, and then suddenly they'll be available to ship. Okay, this is a partially hand-tied cap. I'd say 2/3 of the cap is hand-tied, and then the bottom portion here is closed wefted. We have a velvet extended nape with silicone that can be removable if you'd like it to be. You can just take a seam ripper and rip it off if you want. And then Velcro adjusters. So all of our RIAH styles are heat friendly. All of our RIAH styles will have this removable silicone and extended velvet nape, and they will all also have Velcro adjusters. But the cap styles will be a little bit different. Okay, here is Everly. Nice low density. I feel like this is like a lower density version, a less poofy version of Simmer Elite in a way. It doesn't poof up so much. It is a nice low density. It fits pretty true to average, but I will say there's lots of good stretch in it. And I'm showing this in the color Bronze Marble R. So super cute, really sweet little wave pattern. Here's our lace front. Does it fit like the Icons collection? Icons collection fits smaller than average. I would say this fits a little bit bigger than Icons. So pretty true to average, I find. So yes, our moderator is saying that currently all of our wigs just come in average. So we know that there are petites out there. We know there are larges out there. We have to start somewhere. So we are starting with averages right now. And depending on how things go, maybe one day we can introduce some other sizing options available. So again, this one's Everly. I'm wearing this in the color Bronze Marble R. And I will be showing you guys the colors soon. So after I show you the 4 styles from RIAH, I will show you the colors so that you guys can get a better idea. There she is. Okay. If you like Milkshake Blonde, then you would like Coconut Glow, probably. That would be your best option. Okay, next up is Jody. Jody is a fan favorite. Jody's so cute. Okay, Jody has a full monofilament top. You guys ordered Jody, amazing. It has a lace front extending into your ear tabs. And this is just your basic wefted cap, velvet ear tabs. And then again, we have that velvet extended nape with the removable silicone and the Velcro adjusters. Okay, so this is also bronze marble R. So same color as I was showing in Everly, actually. Okay, here is Jody. A nice wispy bang. Nice low density, no permatease. So cute. All right, and Jody's also lovely pulled back to half up, half down. Can I push the bangs to the side? Here, you can part this one anywhere, of course. So it is a full monofilament top. So you could kind of part them to the side. You would need some heat though to help you train them. So they could, but they just might need a little bit of work. You can't handle all these cute styles. So many choices, I know. Can you tie it back into a ponytail? It's a bit trickier, to be honest. You can get like a little nubbin, tiny little nubbin. So not, not fully, but you can definitely do half up, half down. Jody is a home run. She's so stinking cute. I just love her. And she is light density, no permatease. Just one of those like easy to wear styles. Suits a lot of people. Okay, so Jody's coming off. Oh, I didn't show you the lace front. Here she is. So again, for the colors, I have all of the colors I'll show you in a minute. But when I am showing the colors, unfortunately, I'm not really going to be able to put them on just because the colors I have are all in like our samples that we have that we're not necessarily manufacturing or that we might be. I'll just be able to kind of show you the colors. Okay, this isn't our last one. This is the third one. This is Molly. Molly is my personal favorite. Just because I like the long styles. Okay, Molly has a full monofilament top, lace front extending into your ear tabs. Ear tabs are velvet with the removable silicone. And then the same for the nape. We have that removable silicone with the velvet nape and the Velcro adjusters. Jody was bronze marble rooted. Is it better heat-friendly fiber or regular fiber? To be honest, that is a huge matter of preference. So many people prefer different things for different reasons. I personally prefer heat-friendly because they are less shiny. Some people prefer regular synthetic because they are a little bit more durable. One thing to note about heat-friendly fibers is that they require a little bit more maintenance than plain synthetic fiber. Okay. Molly is just your perfect, long, low density, no like crazy styling happening. This is just like your everyday long style. I love her. So all of our styles are named after people either in my life or in people who work for Chiquel, their lives. So we've named these after people we know and love. And this one, Molly, is one of my best friends. So she gets a wig named after her, and her hair is nice and long like this. So no permatease. This is the color Chocolate Cocoa, by the way. Chocolate Cocoa, which is our darkest color that we have. There's your lace front, full monofilament top. So you can part her anywhere you want. Right now, she's kind of just to the left of center. I can part her to the left for you. Molly is heat-friendly synthetic. My internet is wonky. I don't know if it is. Is everyone having problems hearing me? No, it's fine. Mine says it's high. It has the green light. It has full bars. I think my internet's okay. Maybe try refreshing if you're having a hard time hearing me. Okay, good for you guys. Good. All right. So again, I find, like, I know this is our line and I may sound biased, but the lace front is pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. So here's Molly. I just love her. Heat-friendly synthetic, low density, no permatease, comfortable cap, fits true to average. Nice everyday longer style. 40% off pre-orders today. Alrighty. If you have multiple Chiquel tabs open, audio will be wonky. That's a good tip. Okay, now we have our final style. So we kind of have something for everyone. We had our long Molly one, we had our wavy Everly, we had our bang bob with Jody, and now we have our pixie. Okay, left part. This is sort of our most basic cap that we have, but it does have enough to make it look realistic. So our left part, lace front, open wefting, velvet ear tabs, and then we have the velvet extended nape with, again, the silicone. This one is our sample that we originally made. It does have pull adjusters on this sample. However, it is being made with Velcro adjusters, just so we know. So it will be Velcro. Okay. Did you miss the last giveaway? You did not miss the last giveaway. I will be doing the last giveaway after I'm done showing all of our RIAH colors. So we've done 2, and we're gonna do a 3rd, just because I skedaddled on you guys last week, accidentally. Oh, good, you're right about the sound. It was because you had 2 Chiquel tabs open. Oh, I'm so glad. We have so many smart people here. Okay, here is our pixie cut for RIAH. I love how you can bring the bangs forward on this one, or you can style the bangs to the side, which is nice because there is that lace front, nice natural lace front going on. All right, so again, this is Donna. Did I even say what this was? I don't even think I said. This is Donna. It'll be heat-friendly synthetic fiber. How long was Molly? Oh gosh, how long is it if I can remember? I can't remember. We have it on our website, the length of it. I can't remember. It's definitely long. I don't want to tell you the wrong length though. Okay, I feel like all I'm doing is like sitting here just like touching my head. There's not much else to say about Donna other than she's got this lace front, lots of texture to her. So this would be good to add like wig wax and like really make her textured. Bangs can go to the side or on the front. There's no permatease in Donna throughout the cap, but you are going to find just a little bit, like right on the right side. But when I say a little bit, it's like not even a thing really, but there's just a touch on the right side. This is Coconut Glow R, Coconut Glow R. You would punk rock that, Donna. Yes. Okay. How's RIAH compared to Belress in fit and feel? It's hard to compare the fit just because Belress's collections fit differently all over the map, depending on what collection it is. Most of RIAH's will fit true to average. Same idea in the sense that they're low density as well, no permatease, so they'll be nice and low profile, and heat-friendly fibers. So it was similar ideas, but we've kind of made the caps a bit different. We kind of have a variety of cap going on. Okay, let's look at the colors. So I'm going to show you guys all the colors, but just remember, I'm not going to be putting the styles on just because they are like sample styles that we have that we're not necessarily manufacturing, or maybe we don't want to like share that yet. So I will start with our darkest one, which I had in Molly, and it's chocolate cocoa. So chocolate cocoa, like I said, is our darkest color. It is a blend of a 4. So we have a 4 in here, which is like a medium to dark brown. And then we have an 8 as well. This is going to be very neutral in tone. It's not warm. It's not cool. It's very neutral. So again, this is chocolate cocoa. And just a reminder, you can rewatch this to look at the colors. It will be on our website to rewatch throughout the day, but then it goes away. If you want to continue to watch it or go back to the colors, definitely check on YouTube for to rewatch the live. Okay, so chocolate cocoa, neutral in tone, medium to dark brunette, and this is our darkest color that we have. Okay. Next, we have our Mocha Mirage. So Mocha Mirage it's going to be a dark brown base as well. So the base is more of a 6. It's a medium to dark brown base. And then we also have it highlighted with some light auburn. So you can see that light auburn in here. This isn't Molly, no. And then there's also, I don't know if I can bring that closer to the screen here. There's also a little bit of honey blonde, and you're going to find the front of it is going to have the blonde coming to the front. So that will definitely frame your face. For Mocha Mirage, you're going to have that come right up to the front and frame your face. So I wouldn't, well, it's similar to Mocha Maple Brown in a sense that it has that rich brunette, it has that sort of light auburn through it, but Mocha Maple Brown doesn't have the honey blonde in it, and Mocha Maple Brown doesn't have that framing, face framing layers of the honey blonde in the front. Okay. Let's take a look. Which one did I grab? This is Chestnut Marble. Okay, Chestnut Marble. Sorry, let me get these fibers intact here. Chestnut Marble. So with this one, you're going to find it's sort of a mix of a medium brown. There's a light honey brown going on in here. This one is like similar to Mocha Maple, similar to Shaded Hazelnut, but lighter. I would say this is a lighter version, and it does lean warm. So we have a base of a medium brown here with these, it's like a honey brown auburn almost going throughout it. So again, this is Chestnut Marble. And then the front, you're going to have that sort of auburn coming to the front as well. Okay. I'm going to try and sort these to know which ones I've done. Next, okay, Espresso Swirl. This one is going to be, it's a pretty rich, deep brunette we have here. So again, this is Espresso Swirl R. It's going to be a dark brown, and we're going to have some honey brown highlights going throughout this as well. You can see that. Hopefully that can kind of come through coming forward like that. So it is a dark brown with some sort of reddish auburn highlights going throughout it. Okay. Another one. I grabbed Velvet Mocha R. Okay. So Velvet Mocha R, here she is. This is going to be, it's a rooted color. We have a light brown base here. So it is a light brown. And then we're going to have kind of strawberry highlights. They're like a strawberry blonde almost. So it definitely leans a bit warm. It does sort of remind me of Macadamia Latte, but warmer. So if you want a little bit of a coolness to it, this isn't going to be it. I wish I had Macadamia Latte right here. I don't, but it's the same vibe in a sense that it's like a brown blonde, but it's warmer. So again, this is Velvet Mocha R. Like I said, it is a light brown, and then we have like strawberry highlights throughout it. So it's the same idea as Macadamia Latte, but also not in the same breath. So it is a lovely color. And then we do have it rooted, but it's a medium to light brown root. Okay. Let's grab this one. This one will be more cool toned. This one is called Frosted Fudge R. So Frosted Fudge R is going to be a dark brown. It's like a dark, cool brown. And then we have more of a creamy blonde, darker blonde. It's sort of a mix. You're going to find a little bit of cool blonde and a little bit of kind of a little bit of a golden blonde, but it does lean neutral. It's more neutral, I would say, for sure. And then we have a root. The root is really nicely blended in though, because it already has that darker brown base. But it does have like pretty like frosty highlights. Can I hold that one up with a Velvet Mocha? So Velvet Mocha is going to be much warmer. This is Velvet Mocha, and this is, oh my God, Frosted Fudge. Frosted Fudge. Velvet Mocha, Frosted Fudge. Velvet Mocha is going to be like warm strawberry. This is going to be cooler and frostier. Okay, let's grab the silver one. It's called Moonlit Ash. We only have one sort of grayish silvery color right now. Moonlit Ash, this is it. It's really lovely. It's a nice natural gray tone happening. It's going to be it has a bit of brown in it. We do have a bit of like a medium brown in here sprinkled throughout to give it that sort of natural color throughout as well. And then there is a mix of silver, and then it also comes, the silver is up at the front too. So you're going to have that silver framing your face at the front, and then there's no roots. So this one is Moonlit Ash. It's our only gray color. And it is dusted slightly with brown to give you kind of a little bit of transition happening and dimension. But like I said, no roots. And then that lighter silver comes to the front to frame your face. All right, which one is this? I grabbed Golden Caramel R. So we're kind of going into more blonde territory now. Golden Caramel R is going to be a warm, medium, dimensional blonde. So Golden Caramel R is going to be rooted. It's more of a medium brown root. Sorry, I'm like coming off the screen here. Medium brown root. And then we do have, it's more of a honey blonde, but it's highlighted with sort of this cooler platinum blonde throughout. So it's really nice and dimensional. This is called Golden Caramel R. Really pretty, warm, medium blonde with the platinum throughout it too. So Golden Caramel R. Okay, this one, similar idea. This is Honey Chai Blonde. I can hold this one up next to Golden Caramel in a second. Sorry, these tags are all in the way. Okay, Honey Chai Blonde. Again, we have, I would say the rooting on Honey Chai is a little bit lighter than Golden Caramel. But this one's Honey Chai. We have still like a honey brown as a base. And then we'd also have some more platinum throughout this as well. So again, this one is Honey Chai Blonde. We have sort of a medium to light root. What do you call this thing? Root. And then honey brown as your base. It's like a light honey brown with platinum throughout it. And then I can compare it to Golden Caramel. Trying to see which side to go to. This is Golden Caramel. This is Honey Chai. Honey Chai will be warmer. This is Golden Caramel. Golden Chai. Thanks, Amused Cashew. Can't be perfect. Sometimes I don't know left from right, up from down. Which one's closest to Caramel Blonde Rooted? I would say the Golden Caramel R would probably be our closest to Caramel Blonde Rooted. Okay. Let's go to Toasted Vanilla. Toasted Vanilla. This is going to have a nice warm brown root. Sorry, I keep doing this. I keep going off the screen. We have a warm brown root. And then with Toasted Vanilla, it's like a medium blonde. And then we have more platinum blonde tips. So it is a gradient color. It's really pretty. So again, this is Toasted Vanilla. It has cool tips, but it's warm up here. Is there a lighter version of Golden Caramel? Not necessarily. That's when you start getting into the more cool toned blondes that we have. So now I know you guys are all like, what color is closest to Milkshake Blonde? You're like, what's Milkshake Blonde? This one is probably your closest to Milkshake Blonde. It might be a little bit lighter though, to be honest. Do I have... No, I don't have a Milkshake Blonde on me. I'm really sorry. In my previous lives, I have compared this one to Milkshake Blonde, I believe, so you can see. But this one, oh, what did I even grab? This is Coconut Glow. This one is Coconut Glow right here. Okay. I don't know what side I want to be on. I'm like, where am I? So Coconut Glow. And this is, it's like a nice blend of, we have some platinum blonde. There's some beige blonde mixed throughout this as well. We have, it is a cooler, neutral to cool, medium to light brown root. It's not like insanely a dark root though, which is nice. It is, it is like a medium brown, but I find it's like really nicely smudged into the color. It looks darker on my screen than it does in person, if I'm being honest. I don't know what you guys see, but this is more of a medium to light root. Our coolest brunette is going to be chocolate cocoa, which is also our darkest. Okay, so this right here was coconut glow. It's very similar, to be honest, with the color I haven't shown you guys yet, which I've been like, each week I've been like, I'm sorry, I don't have it, but I have it this week. And this is Pearl Blossom. Pearl Blossom are is very similar. Hold on, let me put this down. This is Pearl Blossom. We're gonna have a little bit more of like a white blonde in Pearl Blossom. It's more of like a white blonde base here. But then you do have some dimension with some, it's like some light brown in there. I don't know if you can kind of see the light brown. Really pretty. And then we have a medium to light warm root. I feel like the roots in the screen, again, look darker than they are in real life. So again, this is a Pearl Blossom. So it's gonna have a little bit more white blonde in it than Coconut Glow. So here's Coconut Glow and here's Pearl Blossom. They're similar. They are. Pearl Blossom has more white blonde. Coconut Glow has more honey. It's like a more muted, toned down version, I guess. And the roots, if I'm looking at the roots, they are a very similar color. I feel like my head's like right up here. Okay, the roots are honestly very similar. I feel like I said in the screen, they look super dark. They're not super dark. They're like a medium to light brown root. So again, this one was Pearl Blossom, more of the white blonde, and this one is Coconut Glow. Can I show Pearl Blossom with a gray? Sure. Here's the gray, here's Pearl Blossom. So this is still very obviously a blonde. Here's Moonlit Ash, and here's Pearl Blossom. So the brand I'm showing is RIAH, which is our in-house brand new brand at Chiquel. Okay, we are almost done. Okay, now I can show you guys the red finally. So this one is called Spiced Copper Rooted. So might even be able to show you a comparison since I have the Auburn Spice from Belress. So this is Spiced Copper Rooted. So pretty. It's rooted, of course. It has it's darker roots, and then it's a blend of like a dark coppery color and a light coppery blondish color with darker roots. So Spiced Copper art, it's very vibrant in person. It's really beautiful. I love reds, and this is I find a really beautiful red. If you want, I can compare it to, hold on, one of Belress's colors that I know I have. Okay, so Belress has Sienna Spice. Here's Sienna Spice by Belress, and here's our Spiced Copper. So ours is a little bit darker, a little bit more vibrant than, oh my gosh, I can't remember anything. Sienna Spice. Okay, so ours is Spiced Copper, and this is Belress's Sienna Spice. Okay. And lastly, we have, which one is this? Bronze Marble. Bronze Marble R. which is very similar to our, oh gosh, it's very similar to our, oh my gosh, chestnut marble, sorry. Bronze marble R is very similar to our chestnut marble. So bronze marble R is going to be a 6 base, and then we have like auburn highlights throughout it. It's like a kind of like a mocha maple brown. You're trying to drink your coffee. I'm sorry if I'm making you laugh. Sorry, I'm losing my brain. Okay, so I think I did it. Whew. I think I did them all. Can you compare the blondes vanilla to, I don't know. You kind of stopped. Okay. Coconut glow compared to butter cake. If I can find butter cake. Yes. Okay, so butter cake and now we're gonna find coconut glow. I put them all in a pile. Here we go. Okay. Coconut glow is gonna be cooler, by the way. Here's butter cake and here's coconut glow. Hope that helps. Butter cake, coconut glow. Okay, oh my gosh. That is all of the colors. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you guys ask some questions. I can still show stuff, but I have promised we were going to do a final giveaway near the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch the giveaway, let it go out to you guys so you can start to enter. We've already done 2. This is our last 3rd giveaway of the live. You can click the little present button on the top of your screen. Just a reminder, if you are watching on our social media channels, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you won't be able to enter the giveaway there. You have to come to chiquel.com to enter there. And that's where you'll see the giveaway pop up for you. So I will let you guys enter that. Let me know if you can see the giveaway being launched, just so a peace of mind, because I can never see it for me. Yes, fantastic. Look at all these yeses coming through. Good. Okay. So, someone asked, while you guys are entering, to see the Moonlit Ash again, the gray color we have. Here we go. I'm so glad these lives are helpful. I love doing them with you guys. Okay, here's Moonlit Ash. Again, it has some subtle brown in it, some subtle light brown. And there's, of course, then the light gray. And then we bring that silvery gray up to the front, the highlighting up at the front to frame your face. Gail, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Your first time. That's awesome. Can I compare chocolate cocoa and mocha maple? Unfortunately, I don't have mocha maple here with me, but chocolate cocoa is more of just like a blended dark brown, whereas mocha maple is going to have like a rich medium brown with auburn highlights throughout it. Vanilla, someone was saying vanilla. We don't have, do you mean coconut glow to pearl blossom? Is that what you mean? Someone has asked me, let's see. Someone has asked me to show Panache Waves again. I'll put that on while I still talk about colors, so I have something on my head. And I'll give you guys like 2 more minutes to enter the giveaway. I don't have Sparkling Champagne Blonde Rooted with me at this moment. I don't have Posh Premier. Okay, here's Panache Waves. I know they've asked me so many times. Okay. How do you enter? So if you're trying to enter the giveaway, check the top of your screen. There should be a present that you can click, and then you should be able to enter your email address. And I'll give you guys just another minute to enter. So again, I put Panache Waves back on. Someone was asking to see it again. Here's the lace on this one. Panache Waves. This is the color marble brown. Is that the same color as frosted fudge? No. Frosted fudge is going to be a bit cooler, I would say. A bit cooler for sure. This is Renee of Paris. This is not Belress or RIAH. I'm just putting on a style that someone had asked me to put on from a while ago. Okay, just a reminder, if you need to see any of the colors again that I've shown you, you can rewatch this live on our website for a little bit, but you can also rewatch it over on YouTube where it will be there for ever, I think. So if you need to see a style again, if you need to see a color again, go rewatch it. The live link will be active with the discounts for a few more hours past our live right now. So don't feel like you have to be like frantically purchasing something, but it will end in a couple hours. And also a reminder, you can get this wig grip on our live link here if you're looking for something to help keep your wig on. Okay, let's see who's going to win the giveaway. Are you guys ready to roll the giveaway? I am excited. Who is it? Oh my gosh, something's popping up in front of it. Debba58. Whoever you are, Debba. Congratulations to you. I will send you an email. You will get a chance to choose something that I showed today in a color that you want, whether it's the Aesthetica Swiss lace collection I was showing, some of the icon styles I was showing, the international city styles, maybe a pre-order for RIAH, in whatever color you want. So for all the winners, we had 3 winners today. I will email you guys and we will be in touch so that you guys can pick something. I will let you guys know that next week's live is not going to be on Tuesday. So just mark that in your calendar. It's not going to be on Tuesday. It will be on Thursday. So Thursday, same time, 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. noon Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern. So not on Tuesday. I will warn you guys on my social media channels just to remind you. So I will see you guys next Thursday. So toodaloo, have a great day. I don't know how to say bye other than see you later, alligators. Okay. Bye guys. See you next